Hello, my wonderful friends. Magus with you on a beautiful day. If you're brand new to the channel, we're Zoroastrians and we are the Magi. Today, I want to talk about leaving a trail of happiness everywhere you go. That when you leave a place, there's a residue of love and peace and kindness that is tangible. People feel. They miss you when you're gone. And even when you leave this earth and this body, that you left behind something beautiful. A couple things come to my mind. One, yesterday for New Year's, I left a donation for Shriners, a beautiful organization that helps children. And even if families don't have money to pay for the services, they pay for it because all children deserve to feel good and be healthy and have a future. And Shriners is such a beautiful organization. So I left a donation in the name of Asha. And I'm going to ask if you can that you do the same thing. Before we used to take book sales profits and give to different organizations. Well, we make no money on books anymore. It's base price $3.83. And so I'm just asking you, do something good. That's leaving something good. And even though no one may know you did it, you might not get a pat on the back, you're leaving again that trail of happiness. Those kids will be happier. Those parents will be happier. And you're doing something good, my friends. And there is a reward for doing good, for bringing the atmosphere of love and happiness and peace and joy into the world. My friends, there is a reward. And it might not be, again, physical, like a pat on the back, good job. It might not be financial, rarely is in the true ministry. My friends, I know there's a lot of different ministries out there that they make a lot of money. I've never made one red cent off of ministry in all these years, and I never will. My friends, we do it because it's right, and that's its reward. And I think it's the best thing you can do. Can I share a little story with you? It's not long, but it's something that stuck with me. And that's something that always amazes me when words that someone told me stick with me my entire life. Because we hear so many words, so many people give advice. I was in the Army, and there's this first sergeant, and she was not known to be a friendly person. And this was in basic training, and where people don't really talk to you like you're even human. And she had this knowing that the military probably wasn't going to be for me. And it was just us alone. And she took me aside and she said something I will never forget. Matter of fact, I feel it in my stomach as I speak this, because they were such spiritual, profound words. She said, when you leave the military, I want you to find something where you can take your eyes off of yourself and love on other people. This was so left field for the character of this person, but my God, it was such deep, profound, spiritual words. It became a part of me, those words. To take my eyes off of myself and find something where I can love others, bring happiness to others, peace and joy and truth to others. And my friends, that is everything. Today, leave a trail of happiness and love and light. You will never find satisfaction. You can go running and looking, but you'll never find it until you take that advice. Take your eyes off yourself. When you go out, not worried about what do people think of me? Do they think I'm cool? Are they laughing at me? Think when you go out, how can I be kind to this person? How can I make their life better? How can I bring joy? And you'll find everything you are looking for. And there's a reward in that. The Magi that were, are, and shall be are standing all around you. Spirit, Asha, is with you, loving you. There's a reward in doing good. Grab your book, Asha. Go to Asha 3. Again, if you don't have Asha, it's Asha by Winston Head. It's inspired by the Magi text, put in 16 statements and teachings. Absolutely life-changing. Asha 3 says, my only job is to align with, attune to the frequency of, hold the energy of, continually in my heart and mind, the attributes of God good. Love, life, peace, joy, power, freedom. We hold the attributes of the highest principle, God good, that we call Mazda, that we call the all good spirit. And can I touch on this? I think I need to. It's important, the God that you accept, the idea of God that you accept. The original monotheistic religion, Zoroastrianism, Zoroaster meant pure starlight. We follow that pure starlight to find the Savior of the world that we've been looking for. And it's pure starlight, undefiled, undiluted, unmixed. It's not one of the gods that love and hate, can be at peace and war, can heal and send disease. It's not one of the gods that get angry, jealous, hate, war, kill men, women, and children, even though they say they're doing it for a higher cause. My friends, it's not the God of the original religion. The God of the original religion, his nature cannot change. It is pure light, pure love. My friends, and sin and error, the lie and illusion and evil is punishment enough to the child of God. And when they get tired of living in that hell and the consequences that just come from that, they return to that loving nature of the all good spirit. God never has to judge. God never has to punish. My friends, living in those low frequencies is punishment enough. Did someone hear that never heard that before? My God, come up to the original word, Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea, order and harmony, never at the expense or harm of another. Beautiful. I'm going to take it a step farther. Just because I know you saw what I saw on the news yesterday. We don't try to. I was just watching my Rose Parade, but then a commercial comes up and shows some horrific acts, trying to take away our peace, trying to add terror. And I want to remind you of a prophecy I gave last year. And I'm not attacking anyone. I just speak what I see. And I saw clearly the Abrahamic religions are going away. It's not to be an assault on anyone. It's just what's happening because there's the world's sick of it. They're tired of these war gods. These blood sacrifice gods, these gods that hate and anger and cast their children to hell of terror and torment. They're tired of these false gods that the world thinks is real. And as long as the world thinks they're real and they hold those gods, they're not holding Asha. They're not holding the highest principle of God good. They're not holding pure starlight, the pure light. They're holding these mixed monster gods that call themselves good, but they're not good and they're not God because they're not good. And you can see because of the horrific acts, nothing else could come from those books, my friends, and those stories. You're always going to get fanatics and freaks out of that in terror and fear. Because those stories and those gods are terror and fear based. The Abrahamic religions are going away. I saw it and I just speak as a prophet what I see. My friends, there's too much knowledge. There's too much wisdom. There's too much reason. And we see all the wars around the world are from the Jehovahs and the Allahs and the Shiva the destroyers. The world doesn't want them anymore. We want good. We want love. We want peace. We want what's right. We want righteousness. We want Asha, the perfect creator's perfect idea. The Abrahamic religions are going away. There will be no more terror. There will be no more of these horrific acts of destruction, thinking they're doing it for God good. The world has woken up. They will not stand for it anymore. Those fanatics, those religions will be cast out of society. You want to live like that? Fine, go do it somewhere else. It will not be allowed here. And they'll think, oh, it's religious persecution. No, my friends, it's common sense. Get out. You want to live like that? That's fine, but not here. Not in the real world. Not in the good world. Not in society. Go do that on the freaky fringes. You can blow each other up. You can sacrifice bloody animals to your gods, but not here. And pretty soon, the youth is too wise. They're going to see, I don't want this either. I want good. I want good society, good government, a good God, a good life. The Abrahamic religions are going away. Doesn't mean you have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I will, as a magi, always hold on to beautiful Jesus. I am not a Christian, have no interest in Christianity, don't really like what they do, but I love Jesus and his teachings. Mark Twain said it beautiful. If Jesus was alive today, he would not be a Christian. Do not pour out the baby with the bathwater. I know you've been told you have to take it all. My uncle, he's a Baptist preacher. And he says this all the time. He says you either have to take all of the Bible or none of the Bible. It's not true. I said, that's not true. You can take the good parts, the truth, and you can leave the bad parts and the lie, you know. They don't want that because they want the control. They can't control you if you only take the good parts. They want you to take the fear and the anger. Who are they going to get to fight their wars, to make their money, if they can't keep you under control in fear and anger and hate? They use those and they call it God good. It's going away. The world is waking up. Too much information, too much knowledge, too much reason. Too much light to keep people in the dark anymore. Asha 3 says, my only job is to align with and hold continuously in my mind the attributes of God. So now we got the right God, the original God, the all-good God, unmixed, undefiled, undiluted. Love, life, peace, joy, power, and freedom. Be those attributes. It says my mind is God, but my thoughts are not always God. May my thoughts align with mind. May my brain align with my heart, with my fravashi, with that divine spark that comes from good spirit, is made of good spirit, and shall return to good spirit. May I think and speak and act through the God mind, the Christ mind.